Hey you guys! We are going to work through our upper body strength workout today. I am not going to take you through the workout where you can follow along with me. I'm going to demo the exercises for you. I'll give you several different options, and then I'm going to release you to go ahead and do it all on your own. However, I'm here if you need me. If you have any questions, you can post them in our Facebook group, Stronger Together, or you can email me and I'll be happy to answer as soon as I can. So our first exercise for the upper body strength workout is going to be a shoulder press. You have a couple different options for that. If you have access to dumbbells, a shoulder press with dumbbells is going to look like this. You can have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, or you can have your feet about parallel, hip to shoulder width apart. And you are going to just press up and back down, up and back down. You can have your palms facing in, or you can have your palms open. It's completely up to you. Now, if you have any shoulder injuries or some restrictions in your mobility in your shoulders, I recommend having your palms facing in. Otherwise, you can open up, have your palms facing out, and back down. You do have the option of doing one at a time if you'd like to, where you can shoulder press one arm at a time, and then you can switch into the other arm. You can also shoulder press with a band. So if you don't have access to dumbbells, but you do have a band, you can go ahead and put the band underneath your foot. And if you notice, I like working out barefoot. I really, really do. I don't feel like it's dangerous for me. However, if you feel like it's a safety concern, go ahead and wear shoes. Otherwise, I like being able to feel the floor. I think it helps your body to learn how to move better. So if you've never tried it and you feel like you're safe trying it without shoes on, I think you should go ahead and give it a try. So, shoulder press with the band. You're going to put the band underneath 1 foot. If your band isn't, the resistance isn't as hard, you can go ahead and put it under both feet. Mine's under 1 foot, and the bands are just going to come up and back down. And same thing, you can have your hands or palms facing in, or you can have them facing out. And you can also do one side and then the other. And there you have it. That's a shoulder press. The next one we're going to do is a row. I'm going to show you a row first with the dumbbells. So for a row, you would take a staggered stance, 1 foot in front of the other, and you'd come down, and you're going to rest the free hand that you're not using on your thigh. The hand with the dumbbell is going to be down by your side. Your back is going to be flat, so I don't want to see anyone with, I can't even hold that, a hunched back. Flat back, and you're just going to roll up and back down, up and back down. Now you want to make sure that you have a weight that doesn't cause you to have to yank the weight up and then back down. You can also do the row on a bench. So you put your knee up, free hand on the bench, and you'd row right here, up and back down. You can row with 2 dumbbells at the same time. I don't prefer that, but it is an option if you'd like to. And then if you have a band at home and don't have access to dumbbells, you can row with the band. So we're going to wrap the band around our feet. You can either just loop it once, or you can wrap it around again twice if you'd like to add some extra resistance. Totally up to you. You're going to sit up tall and straight, and you're just going to row, bring the bands back, and then forward. Now, if you do have a door attachment, you can row with the band attached to the door as well. That's a nice option. Then you don't have to sit down and wrap the band around your feet. Okay, our next upper body exercise is going to be an upright row. And you can do this several different ways. With 2 dumbbells, it will look like this. Feet about hip to shoulder width apart, and the dumbbells will come up and then back down. You want to make sure you're leading with your elbows and that your elbows stay higher than your wrists. You can also upright row with just one dumbbell. You can also upright row with the band. And for this one, I like to put it under both feet and then cross it in front. So if you can see, I have a cross right here. And then you upright row with the band. Same thing, elbows staying higher than the wrists. And there you have it, upright row. The fourth exercise we have is a push-up. I don't want you to get scared when you hear the word push-up. I know a lot of ladies think, oh, I can't do a push-up. We are going to get you there. So if you can't do a full push-up on the ground, it's perfectly okay. I want you to avoid doing push-ups on your knees. I want you to stay in a straight plank position and figure out a different level that's going to be accomplishable for you. So that's either flat on the ground, a full push-up, or you're going to find a bench or a chair that doesn't move, preferably without wheels, and you're going to do a push-up here. Or you're going to find a wall. So that might look like, I'm not going to do it on a window, but you might find a wall and do your push-ups right here, where your wrist is in line with your shoulder. So you're going to choose whatever level is at your comfort zone, and you're going to do your push-ups there. And then I just challenge you and encourage you to keep trying to get all the way down to a full push-up on the ground. So I'll show you what a full push-up looks like on the ground. So chest is going to be open, shoulders are going to be pulled down towards your back pockets. Your abs and your core are going to be engaged, and you're going to start in a plank position. You're going to lower yourself down to the ground and push right back up. Ladies, a full push-up is really hard. It's very, very challenging. And it's really challenging to do it with really good form. So I encourage you to not be discouraged if you can't do a full push-up on the ground. Go ahead and start on the bench or on the wall and work your way down there. It might take a while, but I know you can eventually do it. And so our final upper body exercise is a modified burpee. So for these strength training workouts, I have 4 strength exercises, and the 5th one is a cardio exercise. And so for the modified burpee, we have a couple different options. So our one option is to use a bench, and for that you would come down, jump out, come back in, and jump up. Down to the bench, out, in, and back up. Now, if you're going to go all the way to the floor, I do not want you flopping down on the floor with really poor form looking like a fish. I'm going to walk you through a really good formed modified burpee. So you're going to come down, face this way, come down to the ground, hop out to the plank, back in, and up. And you can cut that jump out if it's a little bit too much for you. You could also step your feet out, down, step, step, in, and up. Or you can down, out, in, and up. So there are several different ways that you can modify your burpee without having to flop yourself down all the way to the ground, do what looks kind of like a push-up, and come back down so you can say you did a burpee. I really want you guys to focus on good form during these workouts. As always, if you have any questions, post them in the group or shoot me an email.